important, if we're going to talk about Charlie, it's important to talk about why. And so I did a tribute video to him. Not that it's my place to do that. I had no connection with him, but I wanted people to see what was it about how he did what he did that made him so effective. And it's very simple. The rules of persuasion are very, very simple. The first thing you have to do is find some common ground and meet somebody where they're at. And the fact is, we have common ground with absolutely everybody. I think that Marxism is literally a death cult that is going to kill, it's already killed hundreds of millions of people and will in the future. But if I meet a Marxist, I can still find common ground with them. You know how? They'll say to me, I think that workers should be able to live with dignity and have a living wage and be able to afford to live a dignified life as a worker. I agree. I absolutely agree. We just found our common ground. We can work together from that point. And if you watch Charlie's debates, he is the master of finding and acknowledging that common ground. But what he then does, which is so rare, people who are bold in their position often choose not to find the common ground to start with.
Mm-hmm.
People who choose to find the common ground then become mealy-mouthed and whataboutists and having an each way bet and never actually stand firmly on their position. Charlie was the master of the art of meeting someone where they were at, acknowledging the area in which they were right, and saying, yes, you know what, that thing that you've just said to me, you're hurting because of, let's say, in the Australian context, some young person comes up to you and says, I want to smash capitalism because of the failure of the housing crisis and the way things are going, I'll never be able to own a home.